Hello, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of
Full Retard
by
Mentally Damaged.
You know, Facebook was pretty cool when it first come out. But now we've all got that one friend that posts everything. Not just intimate details of their life, but everything that somebody else posts, they have to repost it. It doesn't matter how stupid it sounds, how unrealistic it sounds. It's on Facebook, and therefore, to this person, it is a fact. You can post the link to Wikipedia. You can post a link to Snopes or any other fact-checking website that's already checked into whatever it is they're posting. And even though it says that it's false, they will argue with you, explaining how these websites are actually run by the government to keep us from knowing the truth. But what really gets me is the Facebook Marketplace. It's a great concept, wonderful idea. Let's make a place on Facebook where people can sell and buy things. How awesome is that? Until you actually list something and someone messages you. That's when you realize that there are more stupid people out there than you imagined. I remember a couple of years ago, I had just gotten into the small engine repair business, and I had just fixed this mower up somebody gave me, and I had it ready to sell, so I listed it online for like $400. I mean, it was a really good riding lawnmower, so $400 was a steal. And the first person to message me, "Hey, will you take any trades?" "Nah, man, I'm interested in the cash. I don't need any trades." "I'll give you a 22 automatic. It looks like a MP5 machine gun." "Nah, dude, I'm not really interested in trades. I need the cash." "Oh, come on, man. I'll throw in a couple of cases of ammunition." "Nah, I still need the cash, man. This is a business." "Well, F you then." Now, I've sold a lot of stuff on Facebook, so I would like to say that this type of interaction is few and far between, but it's so much more common than you would think. Another good one was, again, a couple of years ago, I had listed some stuff for sale, just some small items from around the house. I really don't remember what they were. They were really cheap. And this person messaged me from one town over and wanted to know if I still had it, and I told him yes. He said, well, can you meet me in such and such at Walmart? And I'm like, no, this is listed for $1. I'm not going to deliver it for you and sell it to you for $1. That's when they try to guilt trip you. "Oh, but I really need it. Please?" No, and why is your need my problem? Don't get me wrong. I'll help somebody in need out if I can, but you don't need to buy stuff from me on Facebook, and you certainly don't need me to bring it to you. If you're that interested in it, come pick it up. I'm certainly not going to drive to you so that you can pull a gun on me and take what I've got. You're going to come to my place. That way, if you're stupid enough to pull a gun, I've got you on my property, so when I shoot you, it's legal. Really, though, I don't know what's worse. The people begging to buy something for less than it's worth are the ones trying to sell things for so much more than it's actually worth. Matter of fact, right now, there is a person in my town that has a Logitech surround sound system up for sale. Now, I actually have two of these exact computer surround sound systems. It's a 5.1 surround sound system, and brand new. The entire set costs like $79. This guy only has the sub and the two front speakers, don't have the surround speakers, doesn't have the center speaker, and he wants $100. I just know this is one of those people that you message them and offer them, what it's actually worth, and they're going to go, "Don't try to lowball me. I know what I've got, and I know what it's worth. I've paid thousands of dollars for it. $100 is an excellent deal. You should pay me now." I think the craziest listing I've seen was about 2 years ago. It was a lady out of Livingston, Texas, that had prescription medication listed. Her mother had died, and she was trying to sell all the leftover medication. So people started commenting on the post, saying, "Hey, ma'am, lady, you can't do this. This is illegal. This will get you arrested." And the lady actually responded and argued with them, saying that it wasn't illegal because her mother had gotten the medications with a prescription. So since they had been prescribed, she could resell them now. That it was only the drugstores, the pharmacies, that needed a prescription to sell the drugs. Seriously, I don't understand where these people get some of this legal knowledge they think they have. I get it. Some people watch TV, they watch lawyer shows, they watch Law and Order, and they think they learn something about the law. And in some instances, they may be right. However, I have never seen a TV show or a radio, anything, that has made it clear that you can sell the prescription drugs as long as you're selling them third party. You had the prescription and now you're selling it now that you're done with them. No! What goes through your head if you think this is right? Talk about going full retard. And of course, we've all got that one kind of creepy friend on Facebook. You know the one I'm talking about. That likes and comments on every post you create within seconds of you posting it. They have to be the first person to tell you good morning, happy birthday, happy anniversary, whatever the occasion, they have to be first. I've got several Facebook friends like this, but it really upsets my wife. She'll go to post happy birthday or something like that, and she finds out she's not the first person to post it, and it pisses her off. Seriously, she gets mad. You need to unfriend these people. Why do you even have them on your Facebook? You don't ever talk to them. And I explained to her, well, they repost the stuff that I post, so it's good advertising. You know, it's kind of like that real world person that can't keep their mouth shut. You know they can't keep a secret. So when you want the whole world to know something, you go tell this person what they think is a secret, and you tell them, you be sure not to tell anybody. 5 minutes later, they're on the phone with the entire county. It's really good advertising if you know how to use these people. I've had a few people ask me why I'm suddenly getting into, YouTube and podcasting, being I'm not that eloquent of speaker when it comes to, recording myself on a microphone. And yeah, it's going to take some practice. I tend to think that I'm getting a little bit better. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. But I figured I could try to make a career out of this because with my small engine repair and the way my health is going, I don't know how many more years I'm going to be able to do the small engine repair. And while I used to be a web designer and programmer, I really don't want to go back to doing that. As a matter of fact, I hate doing that. I used to love it. It was a hobby that became a career, and then it became a nightmare. And I just don't want to go back down that road. But don't worry, eventually I'll get my legs under me when it comes to these podcasts, and it's going to be much more entertaining than it is now. I can do a lot of different voices. I just have to build my self-confidence up to the level that I feel comfortable doing that kind of stuff while I'm being recorded. I just came across an old screenshot that I had saved from Facebook. This was posted by Fox 2 Now. I don't know where this was. But it says, a teenager who was arrested for molesting a horse last year has been arrested for attempting to break into homes while carrying a stun gun, scissors, and a large sex toy. Seriously, this is not somebody you want to bump into in the dark. He didn't even bring any lube. Now, here's a news article from yesterday to make you feel old. Eminem's daughter, Haley Scott, is 23 years old. Think about that for a moment. 23 years old. That makes me feel pretty old. Well, I'm going to have to wrap this episode up. But remember, no matter how bad your day is, it could be worse. You could always bump into a teenager carrying a stun gun, scissors, and a large sex toy with no lube. And we both know you're now imagining some teenager running around with this stuff, this sex toy just kind of flopping around in their hand, and they're chasing you going, I'm gonna get you. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, Mentally Damaged. Follow us on Twitter, Mentally Damn. Subscribe to Mentally Damaged on YouTube. Support us on Patreon. And tell all your friends and relatives about this weird asshole you listen to on the internet. And as always, you can find all of our content at our website, mentallydamaged.com. Thanks for listening. Have a good one.